फर्स्ट डिजर्व देन डिजायर, पहले योग्य बनिए उसके बाद चाहत रखिए इस ट्रॉफी की। स्वागत है आप सभी का एलिमिनेटर नंबर 3 काजीरंगा राइनोस वर्सेस पेरियार पैंथर्स। अब पता लग जाएगा कि कौन सी टीम योग्य है, कौन सी टीम इस ट्रॉफी के और भी ज्यादा करीब जाते हुए नजर आएगी। बड़ा ये मुकाबला है एलिमिनेटर नंबर 3 के लिए, हमारी दोनों ही टीमें तैयार है। पिछला मुकाबला काजीरंगा राइनोस, सर्वश्रेष्ठ मुकाबला हमें देखने को मिला युवा कबड्डी सीरीज का। और क्यों ये जद्दोजहद की जा रही है, क्यों ये लड़ाई लड़ी जा रही है, क्योंकि इस चमचमाती हुई ट्रॉफी को यहां पर प्राप्त करना चाहती है टीम युवा कबड्डी सीरीज के विनर के नीचे अपना नाम लिखवाना चाहते हैं। और इसके लिए सबसे पहले दोनों ही टीम्स को मैट पर आना पड़ेगा। और चलिए अब समय है हमारी दोनों ही टीम्स को मैट पर बुला लेने का। एलिमिनेटर 3 युवा कबड्डी सीरीज, एक बड़ा मुकाबला जहां पर आप इस ट्रॉफी के और भी ज्यादा करीब जाना चाहेंगे। काजीरंगा राइनोस वर्सेस पेरियार पैंथर्स। पेरियार पैंथर्स पिछले मुकाबले में अरावली एरोज को एलिमिनेट करता हुआ नजर आया है। और क्या ये खूबसूरत ट्रॉफी है निश्चित तौर पर जिस तरह से आप देख रहे हैं। और चलिए अब समय है यहाँ पर टीम्स को इनवाइट कर लेने का। लेट्स इनवाइट फर्स्ट द टीम ऑफ राइनोस, काजीरंगा राइनोस। The El Clasico of युवा कबड्डी सीरीज, द बेस्ट एनकाउंटर की हम बात करते हैं तो इन दोनों का मुकाबला होता है। अब समय है पैंथर्स की टीम को बुला लेने का। लेट्स इनवाइट पेरियार पैंथर्स।
Welcome everybody here in the morning of the qualifier, and this is really going to be important because 122 days of marvelous matches that we have seen, and this is man's life starting 7 for the Kaziranga Rhinos. Parthik Daya already set the top raider of Yuva Kabaddi series with 428 points. Of course, Mohit Kolar and Hitesh Kadian there at the corners, and of course we have Sahil Kumar and Manu supporting Parthik Daya, and Rohit Kumar and Mohit Kuldeep finds his way in the starting 7 of the cover. So this is the Man Life starting 7. So you can also visit manlife.in also to get quick updates and quick news on lifestyle, sports and also auto cars. So that is more important, as we have our co-commentator along with us to start off for the Periyar Panthers. Radhika, good morning.
A very good morning. This is the most important day for both the teams because this is eliminator number 3 and this is the 4th time they are facing up against each other. We have Ashish Narwal, the second best raider of the series in the center, will be supported by Rinku and Monu Jhakar, and the covers will be taken by Ashish, Naveen, and these two would be the solid defensive force at the corners. Naveen.
Very much, and yeah, of course we'll have to visit that manslife.in to get good content from the world of sports, lifestyle and entertainment and the auto industry. Yeah, all three sectors my favorite, but also the crowd favorites will be here. Two top raiders, the men to watch out for, no doubt at all. It's going to be the top raider of Yuva Kabaddi series and the top second raider of the Yuva Kabaddi series, but unfortunately what will happen is we will be seeing only one go through from this match, because the winner of this match will play a virtual semi-finals, and we have Insta Astro Parthik Daya, the Dhakar Daya to watch out for the Kaziranga Rhinos. 428 rate points and a strike rate of 71.21. So that makes him the topmost raider of Yuva Kabaddi series. And of course the Periyar Panthers will have Ashish Narwal, the biggest Panther, coming in, Radhika, but unfortunately we'll be seeing only one of them in the finals that's going to come up tomorrow. But before that, they have a semi-finals against the Hampi Heroes. The winner of this match will play that game.
Instastro player to watch out for yet another raider who is Ashish Nagar. 373 rate points in his name, 22 super tens, and a brilliant strike rate of 7.45%. So, tough choice, Navin, to know whom to pick up because they have the best raiders and the best defense in the squad of this starting seven.
Yeah, the El Clasico of Yuva Kabaddi series, and the biggest Panther says, I want the opposite court after winning the toss. And we've seen what flares actually went up when these two teams met up in the challenger round, and we saw what happened there as the beautiful trophy will be touched there by both the captains. And somewhere Ashish Narwal having another look at it after turning around and watching that glowing trophy, because he'll be making sure that the team goes through and actually gets a hands on that trophy. We just saw the stats of Periyar Panthers and now Kaziranga Rhinos. All this will not matter if they lose or win in this game. This is the penultimate day of Yuva Kabaddi series, and tomorrow is the grand finale against the Murtal Magnets, and we will get into the countdown after starting this game very, very soon. Eliminator 3, but 122nd game in the Yuva Kabaddi series of engaging and enthralling and exciting Kabaddi that we have given live on Pancode right here from Sanskar School, Jaipur. And that's the first raid coming in from the left to right of our screens. Pratik Daya makes his way in, and this is of course the El Clasico of Yuva Kabaddi series. It cannot get better than this. But what will be really heartening to see is one team will be going back home today and will not be featuring in the finals tomorrow. And Radhika, kind of unfortunate, isn't it? Top first raider and the top second raider clashing up against. This is probably the virtual quarterfinals.
Absolutely, as we say, top against each other, and the first raid from Periyar Panthers. Who else than Ashish Narwal? Both the raiders are right raiders, and both are very, very skillful, tall enough to reach the midline so quick, and they know the importance of this match today. Only one of the teams will go through to the next round, so nobody can take off the importance of this match here right now.
Yeah, very much, and both the teams have really had some tough times coming into this match, as we have Manu raiding in from that left flank. Left raider Navin Sharma will have all his eyes on him, but the kick, the vicious kick on Navin Sharma. He is there just 1 point behind Krishan Dul to become the topmost defender of Yuva Kabaddi series, but Manu says no, you'll have to wait a little more longer. That's the first point for the Kaziranga Rhinos.
Yep, first raid point for the Kaziranga Rhinos, and will Rinku be able to support Ashish Narwal here on the given day, which is very important for the team, as we say. And again a hasty challenge from the right corner. This is Hitesh Karyan.
Yeah, Hitesh Karyan going in with a single ankle hold attempt. Look at that. Actually, just was confused whether you go for the thighs or ankles, and at the end of it, making a merry out of it was Rinku taking away that equalizer. So somewhere the top raider and the top second raider of the Yuva Kabaddi series have not got a single point yet, and it is the support raiders who've got it, Manu and Rinku, for both their teams respectively. Oh, come on! What was Navin J even thinking? That was the most easiest point of the series for Pratik Bhaiya.
I mean, just the momentum. Wins at the corners have been wiped out by the Kaziranga Rhinos raiders. Now, this is Pratik Dhaya again, looking for his first points on board with 373 raid points under his belt in this Yuva Kabaddi series.
Of course, today being the penultimate day, we really want to thank all our supporters once again. And look at this! This was nice to see. Right cover coming right across. Mohit Kuldeep Yesterday also we saw against the Humpy Heroes, he was doing it marvelously well. And today he starts off with a proper block and dash. And still Ashish Narwal is struggling for his first point.
Look at the timing of the defender there, Naveen, position and a finishing of the dash there. 1 versus 5 and Kaziranga Rhinos raider Pratik Dhaya. He doesn't need to go deep in, though he's looking for his first match, and the chain tackle comes in from Naveen Sharma this time.
Yeah, and he equalizes Krishan Dhul on that 116 tackle points. Look at the way that he actually caught him right in the midriff and said, okay, you're not going to go away through the midline. And also he himself falling on the lobby and not allowing Pratik the all-important turn that he always is very lethal in doing. And now it's once again Rinku. So yesterday that match against the Humpy Heroes, Kaziranga Rhinos fought it really hard, fought in the extra time and then lost it. Unbelievable loss that was, because again, as we always say, that this sport, any sport, also has some little bit of karma also following up your back. And Pratik Dhaya had that chance in the 40th minute to go for the raid only when 3 defenders were there of the Humpy Heroes. He thought of settling down for a tie, and now look at that. That is Naveen Sharma's highest tackle point. He becomes the number 1 defender, breaking Krishan Dhul's record. So he goes on to become the first man here to score 117 tackle points here in the Yuva Kabaddi series. What a way that both right corners have flanked up for both of their teams respectively. Krishan Dhul also right corner, Naveen Sharma once again right corner.
Absolutely, man. He is the force that had the right corner for the Panthers, and he is been one of the best forms today. Initially he's been sent back, but then he has rectified his mistake so quick enough. Went with a chase and ankle hold. So a lot of in his wing here today to exhibit.
Yeah, and also very lethal, Radhika, because what happens is Manu and even Sahil Kumar, both are left raiders. So against Naveen Sharma, it's going to be tough for them. And Pratik Dhaya will have to do a lot of raiding, of course, as always. But this is a do-or-die raid for the biggest Panther. Scores are equal. And if you take off Ashish Narwal from the equation, it's going to be easy here for the Kaziranga Rhinos. But will that happen? Running anti stride, running the length and breadth of the court on the block line. He is trying to get under the pressure of 10 seconds. Double tie and 3 points. Oh, there we go. He's hungry for more. And he's actually got more than 3 points for sure. Oh, there we go. Super raid in a do-or-die raid.
And that's the 14th super raid of the series. Look at the way he falls to the midline. The patience that they lost by the Kaziranga Rhinos defense, I would say here. If they would have waited for a few more seconds, it would have been a pressure on the raider. But then a nice block again from the left cover of Periyar Panthers.
Wow, this is something else. This is something else. Once again, the dash. Very, very nice. And there we go, the all out. Kaziranga Rhinos will be feeling the pinch of this. And all out. And Periyar Panthers are leading this in a must-win game. Really, really important.
I think we should give a lot of credit to Naveen Sharma there, who took up the challenge there to take up the Raiders. And then the momentum came in when it was a do-or-die raid for the Panthers.
Yeah, really important, because yesterday we saw how Pratik Dhaya struggled in that last raid in both the 40th minute and even in the extra time that went across. And this time he makes sure the half dubki was itself enough for the right covers block and gets a point easily. So a 5-point lead now for the Periyar Panthers. Radhika, you've played a lot of game of Kabaddi, and then you've played in big competitions. And do you think there is this karma that always is attached with the game of Kabaddi? Because when Pratik Dhaya did not do that attempt in the 40th minute, in the last raid of the extra time also, it was him who went in and was tackled, and that's why they lost that game.
I mean, it is the mental ability and the how much the pressure the player can take it. I don't know if it karma do exist. Then reminds me of my games wherein I was playing for Osmania University, and that was the quarterfinal where we faced the Maharashtra Shivaji University, and that was my mistake from the right cover. I went for a thigh hold, and I missed the match. Been nearly 20 plus years, I still repent on that tackle. So we need to be very, very conscious about what mistakes we do at what point in time.
Oh, very much, very much. And tell me about not finishing up games for my side in the KSCA tournaments. I used to be so very lethal in bringing the team back as Rinku once again gets a running hand touch on the left corner, and those memories are really unerasable in a sportsman's life. That is so tough to forget, because it is so important to forget something that is not gone right to you, but as a sportsman who really plays from your heart, very tough to forget. And we have a discussion here with Rinku. Yeah, it's clear, I guess. Yeah, and there we go. Rinku gets it. Rinku gets the running hand touch on the left corner, and Mohit Kwaler has to go back. Look at that. Once again, confirmation. That's it. It's an easy running hand touch. We played a lot of games for our universities, and of course for the division matches. Of course, it was cricket, so we've been playing a lot of their teams, and it always used to hunt me back when I used to bring back the team with the bat or ball, and then I was really unable to somewhere finish those games, and we used to lose by just 1 run, 2 runs. Nightmare of matches. And today Pratik Daya is able to forget that nightmare yesterday. What happened against the Humpy Heroes, and he's got bonus +1 here.
Pratik Daya, how confidently he gets in for the bonus, and the power he uses to reach the midline is solid. So it is looking like Kaziranga Rhinos will not give up and will fight back every second possible here, because this is a kind of a do-or-die match for both the teams.
Yeah, Humpy Heroes will be watching this match with very keen eyes, because they are up to play the semi-finals tonight at 8 p.m. live on Fancode right here from Sanskar School, Jaipur. As another running hand touch by the biggest Panther on the right corner this time. Hitesh Kadian with 77 tackle points before this game could not revive himself and go back in time. Look at that. Easily done.
The acceleration is so important, Naveen, when you go for those running hand touches. You try to fake the defense with a slow footwork, and then you change the momentum, you accelerate your raid, and so the reach is too good that the defender cannot escape. And look at the kick executed by Pratik Daya on the left corner.
Oh, Naveen J should understand that this is going to be really important. You can't have a weak link, and especially against Pratik Daya, because he's the only right raider, and another 2 raiders, that is Manu and Sahil, both are left raiders. So Naveen Sharma has got it covered under his nose, but the problem is there with the left corner. I think Mohit Udasab will be noticing this, and will be bringing in a quick change very much as possible, because you cannot have a weak link there in the left corner as Rinku tries and exhibits his footwork on the back line, goes back empty-handed.
Especially when you have the series best raider like Pratik Daya, who is on fire today even, and he's a right raider. Unfortunate for the defense of the left corner.
Yeah, absolutely. But you have Ankit Surendra there. You can be trying Ankit Surendra from the bench for Mohit Udasab. There is an option left for Ankit Surendra to come in, and Naveen Sharma comes right in front of Pratik Daya. Oh, there is an anti-cross, I believe. I think Ashish Narwal has crossed the midline, so it's going to be 1 point instead of a tackle. I guess that's what is going to happen. Oh, is that a super raid? There we go. AKU wall putty, high performance delivered in this super raid by Pratik Daya. Was the hands, Radhika? I really feel. Yeah.
No, the leg already, the Pratik Daya's leg already crossed the midline. That's the reason they have given a super rate points to the Kaziranga Rhinos. Otherwise, it would have been, as you say, it would have been anti-cross. Just 1 point would have been awarded.
Yeah, but somewhere do you think, I understand the decision is come and we've passed that moment, but just for conversation's sake, not for argument's sake, just trying to see again. Rinko tries very hard to get that 2 points, but before even Pratik's hands came across the midline, I just saw Ashish Narwal crossing over the midline there.
He did cross, but the legs of Pratik Daya reached way before Ashish Narwal anti-crossing, I guess. And
Yeah,
what
maybe.
was the defense doing here? Number 22, Anish. It was a way too advanced and unpredicted one. If you're going for a block, a finish off in style through the lobby. Otherwise,
Yeah.
these kind of small errors would lead to big errors, and it might cost losing a match.
Very much, very much. And we've always seen Jagmal Singh, the coach of Kaziranga Rhinos, whenever he has his cool shades on, the team has done somewhere well. I've noticed that a lot of times. Still, they are lagging behind by 1 point, but that super raid that put Kaziranga Rhinos right back into the game, and also taking off Ashish Narwal and Naveen Sharma, both the top players for the Periyar Panthers outside the mat. Very important as we have a super tackle situation, and Periyar Panthers will try to not fancy too much on this because it's Dakar Daya, and Naveen J comes across, but still look at that, Ravi Tehlan, and the combination of another defender pinning him down. It's a super tackle. It's again the AKU Walputty super tackle that has been awarded here for the Periyar Panthers.
Now, you need to plan an escape route. You had enough gap to turn outward. Why did you have to go deep in? That is the presence of mind you need to use as a raider.
Yeah, very much, and that also revived the biggest Panther on the mat. And of course, you've been, letting go a chance of pressing the all-out button on the Periyar Panthers. And more than that, it is the revival of this man. So it's going to be dangerous because he understands how to play the game, how to control the game of Kabaddi and all that. But yeah, correction, I think it was Monu Jakar who just came into the raid. But yeah, in the next raid, of course, it's going to be that man if somebody is getting tackled. And nice to see Sahil Kumar supporting Pratik Daya on both occasions more than Manu today.
I mean, when they played in the qualifier too, Sahil had scored 11 raid points. So he's definitely one of the prominent raiders, and this is a do-or-die raid for Rinko. 1 versus 5. The defense is doing patience, and they did. Look at the corner combination there. It worked out for the Rhinos.
Very much. And coming across towards and then dashing him away was Mohit Kolar. Again, getting some help from the right flank as well. But Sahil now should understand that it's a super tackle situation and he can really clean this up. A 2-point lead for Periyar Panthers. Oh, unbelievable. There, stepping out of the end line was Ravi Tehlan. Such a good defender. And Naveen J now has to do something really out the box because it is just another raider there. Monu Jakar controls himself by not going inside the lobby, and really well done. Pursuit. Right. Oh, why did they want the review for? What was the review for is the question, because they are contesting. They are really contesting, saying Ravi Tehlan did not step outside the end line. You cannot have a wasted review for such things because it is really important. Yeah, let's listen in for the review. I guess they will say defender safe. That is what is the clear communication. Radhika wasting a review because you only have one unsuccessful review per half. But taking a review for this 1 point, is it like really important is what I'm feeling.
I mean, we have line umpires and we need to also look at the left corner. Did he step in? No. In the zoom, it does not show that number 5, which is Naveen J, did not step in. But yes, looks like they would lose the review here, Naveen.
Yeah, I mean, why do you have to waste a review? Because this is a do or die match, and I understand if you take up a review. There we go. You've lost your review. Come on. That is what I was trying to say. Monu Jakar, what were you really thinking by taking a review for that 1 point, which is not even important? I understand one man going out would have cost you something, but you are going to raid the next raid, and you could just think about a revival instead of wasting that review. And still there is 3 minutes 37 seconds left in the first half, and you'll have to play that without a review. And what if something majorly wrong happens when Pratik Daya is raiding? Right.
This is Monu Jakar here. As we talk about how important the reviews are, we have a line umpire whose job is to look at that falls from the defense. So when he adds a pull, that's the clue that you did not go for those referees' decisions there. So it's just a waste of a review for the team.
It was, and the line umpire also was in the best angle possible to see what had happened. And look at this. Just dodging Monu Jakar and turning the pages of the comic book as he always does. Is Pratik Daya is left only with Naveen J being substituted for Sagar. Sagar now has to save the Periyar Panthers, and Mohit Udasa believes a lot in him as the scores are equal now. And now if there is an all-out on Periyar Panthers, Kaziranga Rhinos will be leading this for the first time with a big margin. Of course, Kaziranga Rhinos had got that all-out, and they have come back really nicely into this game in the first half. But if there is an all-out on the Periyar Panthers now, and Sagar is not looking like he will take a point. That was not even a dubki attempted. All-out on Periyar Panthers. Our Sanskar School Jaipur kids watch this fabulous game of Kabaddi.
Exactly, and each team have taken all-out points here. So very much in the contest. Look at how patiently the defense had waited there. In the last 8 seconds, he comes back with a block. Pratik Daya was been controlling the team right in the center. That's a good sign to watch out.
Yeah, captain's real responsibility there. Now, Manu has a lot to do against Naveen Sharma, who's the top defender of Yuva Kabaddi series. He will not go and put his leg there for the bonus. He will try the toe touch though, and the kick though. Yeah, everything playing in his mind as we actually try to read his mind from the commentary box. Yeah, look at that. Look at what Manu is even thinking. He's not even going for the bonus. He's always trying for the toe touch and kicks on Naveen Sharma, because on a couple of occasions he's been tackled down by the top defender, and that is nice to see that he is doing something different. But with the lead of 2 points, Kaziranga Rhinos will try to see if they can pin down the biggest Panther.
And pinning down this raider would be crucial for Kaziranga Rhinos, because he is on fire throughout the series. And this is the time when you can add. Looks like he did claim for a running hand touch on the right cover.
Yeah, very much. Mohit Kuldeep, Radhika, yesterday was a treat to watch, and today he's looking a little sluggish because it is against Ashish Narwal. But yesterday against Nitin Dhankar and Rohit Raghav, he was putting in those dashes and tackles like what? Because he was not there in the starting 7. He came from the substitutes bench, and then Mohit Kuldeep with that head bandage I should say, it's not just a band. Yeah, he gave it all yesterday, but today he's looking a little sluggish. And the kick on Dhaka Daya's leg. Look at this. Naveen J still contesting. You do not have a review. There we go. The flares are really firing up, and that's why we call this as El Clasico, because these two teams know how to fight it out for each and every single point at the end of the first half. It is Kaziranga Rhinos leading this game comfortably. I should say comfortably, because 2 points is a lot in this high pressure game.
I mean, that's the second time Naveen J has been, down by Pratik Daya in a similar fashion in a kick. So he need to be conscious enough and need to think on his toes when Pratik Daya comes in. I know he would be the threat when Pratik comes in, but he need to be very, very alert there.
Yeah, really. And as we...
Hi, I'm Ayushi. पूरा नाम बताऊंगी तो सोशल पे स्टॉक करोगे, और फिलहाल मुझे मेरे करियर पे फोकस करना है, और तुम्हें भी करना चाहिए, क्योंकि जाना है ग्लोबल, जैसे ऑस्ट्रेलिया में एमए। या लंदन में MBA? सो क्या करोगे? इससे उससे पूछना, इस पुराना जमाना, क्योंकि ये आपका करियर है माय फ्रेंड। तो एक्सपर्ट को करो राइट स्वाइप, लेवरेज एडीएम। कहाँ पढ़ोगे, क्या पढ़ोगे, यूनिवर्सिटी, वीजा, सब ये करेंगे। और हार्डवर्क वो तुम्हारा। बाय द वे, ये रियल आयुषी है, एक्टर नहीं, रियल स्टूडेंट। डाउनलोड द ऐप एंड बुक योर फ्री काउंसलिंग सेशन नाउ।
Welcome back after a short little break here on Fancore, and so the second half, there is a change in the commentary box. We do have Harshit alongside with me, joining in with 20 points to the Kaziranga Rhinos and 18 to the Periyar Panthers. Harshit, watching this man with keen eyes, isn't it?
यस नवीन, बहुत ही खूबसूरती के साथ इस मुकाबले को चल रहा है और एल क्लासिको जिस तरह से आपने बताया बिल्कुल इस मुकाबले में नजर आ रहा है। और जिस तरह से आपकी वाणी में हमने जिस बारे में आपने बयां किया, जो खेल यहाँ पर चल रहा है वो सच में लाजवाब था। और लाजवाब अब समय हो चुका है क्योंकि सिर्फ 3 टैकल पॉइंट्स यहाँ पर काजीरंगा राइनोस के पास है और साथ ही साथ पेरियार पैंथर्स के पास वहाँ पर 5 पॉइंट है टैकल्स में।
Yeah, very much. And to see if there is any change that can come in the second half, it's going to be the defenders now to come to the party very, very soon. As we took in some highlights of the first half, the toss was won by Ashish Narwal, and he says, I will want that opposite court just to start off proceedings from the right side is what he thought. Right, so that is the good proceedings, but still lagging behind by 2 points because the all-out came in a very wrong time for the Periyar Panthers, because Sagar once again came in and could not save the Periyar Panthers. And this raid actually turned back the Periyar Panthers into the match and got that lead. But once again there was a super raid on the Periyar Panthers by Dakar Dhaya, making sure the all-out was inflicted with that. And then it was all one-way traffic. And there was a super tackle also on Partik Dhaya, but then somewhere the Periyar Panthers could not avoid the first all-out on them, and that's why Kaziranga Rhinos are leading this game now by 2 points. A lot of players are actually flying here because it is Yuva Kabaddi series is El Clasico, and we have the second half, 20 minutes to go to see who will play the Hampi Heroes later tonight at 8 p.m. in the semi-finals. And Murthal Magnets are actually also watching this game. I'm sure tomorrow the finals, the last day of Yuva Kabaddi series. And Harshit, I really want to know your views on this, because you've been there on the mat, you've seen it all, you've actually spoken to the players, coaches, everybody. What is that one thing that you will really miss from coming Monday?
देखिए, सबसे बड़ा तो वो यहाँ पर आप कबड्डी का खेल मिस करेंगे और निश्चित तौर पर सब मिस करते हुए नजर आएंगे, परंतु वो जो एटमॉस्फेयर यहाँ पर वो संस्कार इंडोर स्टेडियम में नजर आ रहा था उसे पूरी तरह से मिस करते हुए नजर आएंगे। जिस तरह का वो एटमॉस्फेयर आज यहाँ पर बना हुआ है नवीन, वो सच में मैं शब्दों में बयान नहीं कर सकता। वो जोश, जज्बा और जुनून सच में नजर आ रहा है, चाहे हम खिलाड़ियों की बात करें, चाहे हम कोचेस की बात करें, जो हमारे स्पेक्टेटर्स हैं उनकी बात करें, या फिर जो हमारे संस्कार स्कूल के जो किड्स हैं, वो लगातार अपने अपने फेवरेट खिलाड़ियों को चीयर अप करते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं। और प्रतीक धाकर दैया के बहुत सारे फैंस यहाँ पर मौजूद हैं, जिसके चलते उन्होंने सुपर 10 भी बना दिया और आज एक नए जज्बे के साथ नजर आ रहे हैं। पिछले मुकाबले को उन्होंने भूला है। और नवीन, जो आप बात भी कर रहे थे फर्स्ट हाफ के दौरान कि हमेशा बहुत ही दुखदायक होता है कि आपने अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया हो, आप अच्छी तरह से मुकाबले को लेकर भी गए हो, परंतु अगर आप अपने क्रम में मुकाबले को समाप्त नहीं कर पाए हो, और मोहित हुड्डा साहब जरूर चाहेंगे कि इनके पक्ष में मुकाबला समाप्त हो। 2 पॉइंट के लिए जरूर विपक्षी टीम के पास है, परंतु अब अच्छा खेलना चाहेंगे।
Very much. And also what is really not a happy moment for me is you will not have the top most raider or the second top raider, both of them. You will not be seeing them in the finals tomorrow. So either of the one will be playing tomorrow, or they may not even play because they're going to face Hampi Heroes before facing the Murthal Magnets tomorrow. And they may not even play in the finals tomorrow. So that's what I keep saying now. Individual records are just for the data books. That's it. Who's going to win the match is more important in a 2-or-die race situation. Under the chase, wanted to try that dubki. Rinko has been pinned down from the left flank comfortably.
जी हाँ, मोहित कालेर और मनु की वहां पर एक जोड़ी आई थी, डुबकी जरूर लगाना चाहते थे रिंकू वहां पर। और जिस तरह की हम बात करते हैं नवीन, अक्सर हमने समिट राउंड में देखा है, एक और डू और डाई रेड यहाँ पर आएगी। एक बार फिर से प्रतीक धाकर दैया को अपनी योग्यता की परीक्षा में पूरे नंबर पास करने के लिए चाहिए होंगे। देखना होगा 1 पॉइंट या तो काजीरंगा राइनोस के पक्ष में जाएगा या फिर पेरियार पैंथर्स 19-21 की तरफ जाएगी। देखना होगा किक लगाने का प्रयास, इनका सबसे बड़ी वेपन्स में से एक है। किक में बहुत सारे पॉइंट प्राप्त करते हैं नवीन शर्मा। ये दर्शा रहे हैं कि क्यों ये योग्य है आगे जाने के लिए। जिस तरह से नजर आया।
Yeah, I love the way Mohit Udasaba actually clapped and applauded it and says, "Chalo, chalo, this is what we want." And Pratik Dhaya actually went in too deep. He went in too deep and he tried the kick more than twice. So somewhere there, he lost his body balance. And after executing that kick, whether it's successful or unsuccessful, that's a secondary point. But after executing that kick, you do not have the body momentum to go towards the midline very soon. And today, Mohit Kuldeep is looking really out of sorts. What has happened? Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's a super raid. AKU wall putting super raid once again for the biggest Panther. Look at this. He's got the bonus and also Mohit Kuldeep taken out both covers. Went in for the bonus. Yes, the bonus was there and Mohit Kuldeep along with Anish came across and crossed the midline was Ashish Narwal. So super raid there given away. Come on, not at that point, not at that point. Periyar Panthers are actually trying to come back into this game and Kaziranga Rhinos will really know that. Oh, Manu gets it on Navin Sharma. Arshit, this is the first time that the revenge has been taken by the left raider on the right corner.
जी हाँ, मनु इस बार इंतजार कर रहे थे कब वहां पर नवीन आगे की तरफ जाए अंकल होल्ड के लिए, परंतु जाते जाते वहां पर एक बहुत सही किक लगाया और जिस तरह से आपने बताया कि चलिए शिकार बनाया, वहां पर मनु ने एक अच्छा शिकार बनाते हुए नजर आए और एक ही वॉल पुट्टी सुपर रेड वहां पर आशीष नरवाल की नजर आई थी। निश्चित तौर पर बहुत ही कमाल का प्रदर्शन करते हैं और इसलिए नवीन हमेशा वो कंसर्न रहता, खासकर समिट राउंड की जो मैं बात कर रहा था। टैकल पॉइंट्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हैं। जिस तरह से महज 3 टैकल पॉइंट्स है जरूर काजीरंगा राइनोस के पास, अगर टैकल पॉइंट्स आशीष नरवाल को वहां पर लगातार पकड़ने में सक्षम रहेंगे तो काजीरंगा राइनोस यहां से बड़े मुकाबले कुछ जीत की तरफ जाएंगे और हम्पी हीरोज की तरफ आज रात में 8 बजे खेल सकेंगे। और वहीं पर पेरियार पैंथर्स भी यही चाहेंगे क्योंकि प्रतीक धाकड़ धैया को रोकना बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि आज एक नई फॉर्म में नजर आ रहे हैं, एक नए मोमेंटम के साथ प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं और शुरुआत से ही लाजवाब प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं। कुछ बड़ी रेट्स इनसे भी नजर आई है और आज फास्ट एंड अप नजर आ रहे हैं, बहुत तेज नजर आ रहे हैं, ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं डिस्टेंस को।
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And there we go, equalizer. Exactly 5 minutes done in the second half and you still do not know which team is leading in the front. So that is the biggest example, Harshit, isn't it? See, nobody there as a top raider, top defender, and that is the first team to go through to the finals, Murthal Magnets. So that is why I always keep saying that team effort is what we really require. And imagine if in the next game Humpy Heroes will go through and that under the chain Dubki does not work out and the dangling had also been taken care by Mohit Kaler. So pin down the biggest Panther and then you will lead by 1 point, says Kaziranga Rhinos. Went in for the dash against the right corner and Hitesh Kadian could not do that well, but then Mohit Kaler came into the support of his right corner and then pinning down Ashish Narwal. So biggest top raider, top defender, I guess nobody there. And see, even the top defender is not in the finals now because Krishan Dhul has been dethroned by Navin Sharma.
बिल्कुल वहां पर नवीन शर्मा ने इस तरह से पॉइंट लिया। चलिए सेकंड हाफ में मनु लग रहे हैं कि एक बार फिर से अपनी टीम के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट लेकर आएंगे जिस तरह से इन्होंने कल दर्शाया था हम्पी हीरोज के विरुद्ध और जरूर शायद कि यहाँ पर एक और पॉइंट मिला है, यानी कि एक बार फिर से 2 पॉइंट की लीड हो जाएगी। और बहुत ही स्लाइड वहां पर हैंड टच करने के लिए जा रहे थे, एक बार फिर से अपने आर्म्स को स्ट्रेच किया और इनकी पोजीशन को शिकार बनाया था। मोनू जाकर कह रहे थे कि जाओ लॉबी में जाके दिखाओ, उनके कहने से पहले ही वहां पर लॉबी में चले गए। और नवीन आपने वहां पर रिव्यू की भी बात की थी पिछली बार जाकर थे शायद या फिर और कोई खिलाड़ी थे स्टेप आउट होने के चलते उन्होंने रिव्यू मांगा था, इस बार एक हैंड टच के लिए रिव्यू मांगा है। बड़े जल्दी क्या आपको लगता है क्योंकि ये बड़ा गेम होने वाला है और अंत में जाते जाते मुकाबला बहुत ज्यादा कन्विंस होता हुआ नजर आएगा, क्या ये सही समय?
See, again it was Monu Jakar in the first half where he wasted that review and now it is again on Monu Jakar, but this time the team actually going in for the review and saying Raider is out because he did not have a touch on Monu Jakar and he went into the lobby and we'll have to see. See, these are all very, very crucial points and that's what Sohail Chandak, I guess, is explaining to everybody behind there in the back seat. I understand Sohail Chandak, he is a good friend of mine. I can take that liberty to say. He was a last bencher, I guess, even in the college and now even here he's a back bencher. Yeah, jokes apart. But coming back to the review here, what's happening is, see, I understand your question and your concern here, Harshit, because see, there is still more 15 minutes left in this game, and you will probably need that review for another important occasion in this match, another important situation in this match. But one unsuccessful review and you lose it. And this was not even a do or die raid. This was not even Ashish Narwal. Of course, it was Rinku, but somewhere everybody still tense. There we go. Review successful. Finally, they saved their review. Periyar Panthers calling it right for the first time in this match as Manu goes in very deep, gets his hand. That's what he thought, and went into the lobby. Manu confidently, but the TV umpires actually ruling it against the Kaziranga Rhinos and giving the equalizer there for the Periyar Panthers. So that is where Periyar Panthers somewhere will save their review. So that is nice to see. If not, Monu Jakar would have been gone on the bench.
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल आपने सही कहा। वहां पर देखिए, कोई भी वो समय नहीं होता है, परंतु आपको वो श्योरिटी होनी चाहिए और आप बोनस जैसे के लिए या फिर एंड लाइन को क्रॉस करने के लिए आप उस तरह से अपना रिव्यू वर्थ नहीं करना चाहेंगे। ये रिव्यू वर्थ उन्होंने किया। उन्होंने इस बार जरूर एक वर्थ दर्शाया कि इस बार वर्थ थी सच में, क्योंकि समय को ज्यादा ध्यान में रखते हुए हम रिव्यूज की तरफ नहीं जाते हैं। हम ध्यान में रखते हुए ये जाते हैं कि कितनी श्योरिटी है और कितने सारे मेंबर्स को एक साथ वार्तालाप करने के पश्चात जाते हैं। परंतु इस बार फिर से नवीन शर्मा को क्या यहाँ पर छूते हुए नजर आएंगे। प्रतीक धाकर दैया फिर से कहेंगे कि जाइए रिव्यू की मांग सकते हैं, और चलिए इस बार नवीन शर्मा फिर से कह रहे हैं कि वी विल गो फॉर अ रिव्यू।
This is good. This is really good because it is Pratik Dhakar Daya. Look at that. And he went into the lobby confidently and he didn't even turn back at Naveen Sharma. And Pratik Daya says, okay, if you want, go for it. I am all confident about my touch point. Man Matters Nutrition Partner, just making sure they also support in our real big cause of the Yuva Kabaddi series of finding a lot of Yuva talents. I guess the review is straightforward and simple for all the young eyes and minds from Sanskar School Jaipur. They will be also holding. Look at everybody holding their breath. Look at that. Nobody is breathing there, Harshit, because it is Pratik Dhaya. They want him to be on the mat. They're just holding their breath, as is Mohit Huda Saab, because he's holding the breath for Naveen Sharma. And these lads, I guess, are holding their breath for Pratik Dhaya, I'm sure. Because look at that. Look at that tense moments. Look at that faces. Oh my God, Kabaddi can bring so much out of you. And even Sohail Chandok looks kind of little tense there. Everybody just trying to make sure this review goes in whose favor is a big question.
और देखिए नवीन,
Come on, some...
इन सभी चेहरों को देखकर लग रहा है कि ये सभी प्रतीक धाकर दैया के फैन हैं।
Yeah, obviously, that's what I'm feeling. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Look at that, they've not even been so tense even for their term examination. And look at this unit. Of course, this unit is all worried for Pratik Dhaya, for sure. But who are those lads worried for? From Sanskar School Jaipur. Oh my God! Review successful. Pratik Dhaya has to go back on the bench, and Periyar Panthers once again retain their review. Oh my God! This is so important. Naveen Sharma was doubly confident, and Pratik Dhaya is out because there is no connection with Naveen Sharma on the right corner, and he went into the lobby. I would have loved the reaction of those small kids there sitting in the bench. All my friends would have actually put their hands on the heads and said, "अरे यार ये क्या हो गया?"
और देखिए इसी के चलते लगातार काजीरंगा राइनोस के जो रेडर्स है लगातार दूसरी बार वहां पर रिव्यू लेते हुए नजर आए पेरियार पैंथर्स के डिफेंडर्स, और लगातार दूसरी बार क्योंकि मनु भी वहां पर लॉबी में चले गए थे और उसके बाद प्रतीक धाकर दैया भी लॉबी में चले गए थे, और इसी के चलते रिव्यू का बिल्कुल सही समय बना और बिल्कुल भी झिझक वहां पर हुई नहीं पेरियार पैंथर्स के डिफेंडर्स को कि जाइए रिव्यू लीजिए, क्योंकि उससे क्या होता आपका एक डिफेंडर बचता और साथ ही साथ विपक्षी टीम के दो बड़े रेडर भी बाहर हो चुके हैं। परंतु अब क्या ये रेडर बाहर हो पाएगा? क्या ये बिगेस्ट पैंथर को बाहर करने में सक्षम हो पाएंगे? पेरियार पैंथर्स एक पॉइंट की लीड पर है। क्या ये डू और डायरेक्ट में काजीरंगा राइनोस एक बार फिर से स्कोर को बराबर करेंगे? राइट हेड के साथ अंदर जाने का प्रयास, ओ ये डुबकी, क्या ये डुबकी कार्य कर पाएगी? जी नहीं। ये क्या मोहित कालेर की ताकत है या रोहित कुमार की ताकत है? देखना होगा।
Oh, it's a marvelous combination tackle because there were three proper defenders. Mohit Kaler and Hitesh Kadian along with the proper right cover was there. Of course, Mohit Kuldeep, the biggest right cover that I always vouch for the Kaziranga Rhinos. So he's there, and that is where Ashish Narwal really felt it tough because it was at the end of it, it was actually Rohit Kumar coming in and putting his hands across and saying, okay, you're not going in off that midline. Right, that was a good combination tackle. Now it's all upon Rinku in the equalizer. Oh my God, Harshit, I really do not want another extra time. Yesterday itself against the Humpy Heroes, you've already faced an extra time for the Kaziranga Rhinos. And imagine if there is an extra time today, and what will Jagmal Singh be thinking? Yeah, that's a really important timeout, because just 10 minutes and 54 seconds, so make it somewhere around 11 minutes left in this game. And Mohit Huda Saab will be actually giving all the important tips that is really important. And today being a Saturday, of course, a different set of uniforms for the Sanskar School Jaipur lads who've come here and enjoying this marvelous game of Kabaddi, where actually this is the quarterfinals. This is actually the quarterfinals. The winner of this will play the semi-finals against the Humpy Heroes, and the winner of that will play tomorrow in the finals of Yuva Kabaddi series. And this is the right time for us to thank our hospital partner Metromas, in association with Dr. Abhishek Gupta, who is the best when it comes to joint replacement surgeries and sports injuries. Do what I read now for Sahil Kumar.
जी अब साहिल कुमार के कंधों पर जिम्मेदारियां होगी कि चाहिए डू और डाई रेड में कितना अंदर जाने का प्रयास करेंगे। इनका सबसे बड़ा जो वेपन है टोटल, जिसका निरंतर प्रयास करते हैं। देखना होगा नवीन चे आज उस तरह की फॉर्म में नजर नहीं आए। कल भी हमने देखा पेरियार पैंथर्स के सबसे सर्वश्रेष्ठ डिफेंडर्स में से एक है जरूर, परंतु उस तरह का प्रदर्शन उनसे नजर आता हुआ नहीं आया है नजर। निश्चित तौर पर आप उनसे काफी उम्मीदें रखते हैं। इस बार इतनी जल्दी जाने की आवश्यकता थी नहीं, डू और डाई रेड थी, प्रेशर साहिल पर था, परंतु इस बार अनीश फिर से सिंगल थाई होल्ड के लिए गए, डैश के लिए गए नहीं थे।
No, the idea was right there, Arshit. The idea was right by Anish, because he thought that he's gone in too deep. See, because when the bonus was attempted, I would have really wanted Mohit Kaler to go for the ankle hold. And in fact, Naveen J again being the left corner there for Periyar Panthers, I would have wanted Naveen J to go for the ankle hold. And that is where somewhere Anish thought that the tackle could have been effective. But Naveen J is not going for that today. And once again struggling with that left corner are the Periyar Panthers.
और देखिए शायद ये भी कारण था क्योंकि ये प्रॉपर लेफ्ट कॉर्नर थे नहीं। रवि टहलान शायद वहां पर खेलते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं अभी लेफ्ट कॉर्नर पर, जिसके चलते शायद एंकल होल्ड के लिए नहीं गए हो। और मनु अब जरूर यहाँ पर नवीन की दिशा में बार बार जा जरूर रहे हैं। इस बार हैंड टच करने का प्रयास किया, जरूर पॉइंट मिलेगा नहीं। और 24-26 एक बार फिर से 2 पॉइंट की बढ़त यहाँ पर बना लिए काजीरंगा राइनोज ने। अब मोनू जाकर को डू और डाई रेड में कुछ करना होगा। रिंकू नहीं गए, मोनू जाकर गए हैं। आप उनसे उम्मीद क्या रखेंगे कि यहाँ पर पॉइंट लाने की पूरी जरूर कोशिश करेंगे, जरूर थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन को यहाँ पर क्लियर आउट करना चाहेंगे। क्या यहाँ पर इटोपिया स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का समय हो चुका है, यानी कि चलिए मोनू जाकर को मिल चुका है मौका कि मोहित हुडा साहब के पास जाकर थोड़ी सी वार्तालाप कर सकते हैं। और नवीन, एक छोटा सा प्रश्न मेरा आपसे है कि अक्सर हमने सुना है कि आपकी टॉलीवुड में बड़ी जानकारी है, तो क्या मोहित हुडा साहब का एक ऑडिशन आप दिलवा सकते हैं?
Oh, absolutely. More than Tollywood, I will really try and for Collywood for the Tamil industry, because we will need a lot of such reactions there, especially when it comes for executing all the emotions so very well. Yeah, of course, can be sending his footage across to the Telugu industry as well, but more importantly in the Tamil industry, where even more action, even more entertainment and blockbusterness of course exists. And this is the trophy which is not less than any blockbuster. Tomorrow, who is that going to be? Is it going to be Manish Dhul on the hands of this trophy? Is it going to be Ashish Narwal? Is it going to be Partik Dakar Daya, or is it going to be Nitin Deswal? My God, everybody still have a chance, and we are already in the penultimate day, and look at what the uncertainty of this game is. And why is there any it is not less than a blockbuster? Because even like the movies, what we see, the expected lines is not there, and that is what Kabaddi is all about. Expect the unexpected. And look at this, Rinku now goes in for a do-or-die raid, and look at what the strategic timeout has done. It has saved Monu Jakar from a do-or-die raid, and then they have thought about it and sent in Rinku, but Rinku also has to perish. Rinku has to perish for a strong cover coming in from Rohit Kumar. Left cover coming in and pinning him down.
क्या ये अच्छी तरह से यहाँ पर सपोर्ट भी देते हुए नजर आए। मोहित कलेर ने भी वहां पर इंश्योर किया कि अगर कैसे भी रोहित कुमार के चंगुल से बच पाए तो मोहित कलेर वहां पर थे, परंतु इस बार जरूर धरा दबोचा जाएगा। बहुत अच्छा प्रदर्शन वहां पर रोहित कुमार से, सही समय पर रिंकू को जाकर फ्रंट ब्लॉक करते हुए नजर आए, फिर उसके बाद डैश कर दिया। 3 पॉइंट्स की लीड इसके चलते अब काजीरंगा राइनोस के पक्ष में चली गई है। पेरियार पैंथर्स 24 पर है, 27 पर काजीरंगा राइनोस है। प्रतीक धाकड़ दैया अब थोड़ा सा प्रयास करेंगे कि 4 के हाउस में पॉइंट लाना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल होता है, ज्यादा अंदर जाएंगे नहीं, थोड़ा सा समय व्यतीत करेंगे। और ये भी जानते हैं कि देखिए मोनू झाकड़ जरूर एक रेडर बचे हैं, परंतु ज्यादा रेडर्स पेरियार पैंथर्स के पास है नहीं। आशीष नरवाल का रिवाइवल सही समय पर पेरियार पैंथर्स करा नहीं पाया है, ये एक चिंताजनक विषय है नवीन।
Yeah, today that has become a biggest highlight. Now, you do not want to give Sahil Kumar that touch point, which is really important. Trying to dodge the defenders, but no. Mono Jakar actually caught him in the right time and says, "Okay, let me just stop you in the ranks." There was an escape route. Look at that. The escape route was found, but it is all Mono Jakar's effect. It was all Mono Jakar's effort and effect that pinned down Sahil Kumar and revived Ashish Narwal. See, that is the power of one tackle and reviving the biggest Panther back on the mat. And just 2 points lead for the Kaziranga Rhinos. Should not be very complacent and comfortable about that. Periyar Panthers will want to wipe this out very quickly.
जो यही प्रयास करेंगे, और जिस तरह से आपने कहा कि मोमेंट्री वहां पर बहुत साला दिया था साहिल में, जिसके पश्चात मोनू झाकड़ ने शानदार प्रदर्शन किया। रवि तहलान ने अच्छी तरह से उन्हें होल्ड करके रखा। बोनस के प्रयास के लिए यहां पर जाते हुए नजर आए आशीष नरवाल। क्या बोनस मिला है या फिर नहीं है तो चलिए अभी पता लग जाएगा, परंतु इन चेहरों पर, इन युवा चेहरों पर क्या एक और बार कुछ डिस्कशन होता हुआ नजर आ रहा है? जी हाँ, शायद एक डिस्कशन होता हुआ नजर आएगा कि क्या वहां पर बोनस है या फिर नहीं है। और काजीरंगा राइनोस और पेरियार पैंथर्स, ये दोनों ही टीम चाहेगी कि ट्रॉफी के और भी थोड़ा सा करीब पहुंचा जाए और आज रात 8 बजे मुकाबला खेलते नजर आए हम्पी हीरोज के विरुद्ध। क्या लगता है नवीन आपके हिसाब से, क्या ये बोनस है?
They're saying no bonus. They're saying no bonus. Periyar Panthers have a review, but they should not waste it on a bonus is what I feel. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. And as Manu comes in, the switch of hands, the switch of sides, and that was nice to see where Mono Jakar went in to get along Ravi Tehlan, and I guess it is another defender. I guess another raider coming in, and look at this, completely blocking and pushing away Manu outside the lobby. Nicely done, combination tackle once again working.
इस बार वर्क करता हुआ नजर आया, परंतु नवीन मुझे ये बात जरूर थोड़ा समझ नहीं आई कि दोनों नवीन एक तरफ चेन में मौजूद थे, हालांकि राइट कॉर्नर लेफ्ट कॉर्नर मौजूद हैं, परंतु शायद और इस वजह से क्या मनु वहां पर टोटजेस करते हैं अक्सर नवीन शर्मा की तरफ, इस वजह से क्या नवीन जे भी वहां पर मौजूद थे कि अगर जैसे एंकल अगर इसके पक्ष में जाएगा तो हम एंकल होल्ड्स के लिए जाएंगे, परंतु रवि तहला ने अच्छा कार्य किया है। Yes, Naveen.
See, I feel Naveen J is not in that high peak of confidence, and Mohit Huda Saab just wants him to be on the mat and get that confidence back. Really important, you know, that is why where Naveen J actually switched hands. See, of course, what you also said could have been there. The contention because of the ankle holds can come in more stronger if Naveen Sharma and Naveen J both were at one end, but somewhere that went into the favor of the Periyar Panthers, that changed. But now they want this also to go in their favor. Do or die raid for the biggest Panther, and they are lagging behind by 1 point. He does not want to go back on the bench in this raid for sure. He will try his best. He should accelerate, and there we go. Has he crossed the midline? Yes, yes. He's crossed the midline. This is a raid of the match that is going to turn it towards the Periyar Panthers. AKU wall putty super raid is what I am trying to say. But discussion will be on. Let us see what happens. The mere pair mat chuo cultural raid also happened, taken away the ankles off, and then the right corner coming in. Hitesh Karyan could not stop the biggest Panther, and Mohit Kuldeep also did not bother about the dangling hand, and it has crossed the midline. Yes, there you go. AKU wall putty super raid, and the Periyar Panthers have come right back into this game. Jagmal Singh ji will be really happy with that raid. In fact, unhappy I should be saying, because the review will be taken by the Periyar Panthers.
ये एक थोड़ा सा विषय था कि क्या वहां पर पेरियार पैंथर्स से रिव्यू लिया गया, परंतु नवीन मुझे थोड़ा सा ऐसा क्या नजर आया कि क्या हितेश कादियान का क्या पैर थोड़ा सा पहले मिड लाइन को क्रॉस कर गया था आशीष नरवाल के हाथ से पहले?
No, I felt the raid was fine, but Periyar Panthers won 4 points. Yeah, Periyar Panthers want 4 points out of this because they think that the all-out also can be inflicted with the 4-point rate. Unsuccessful, only 3 points. Periyar Panthers lose their review for being extra not cautious. Look at this. Look at it. That's a hand. That's a hand, Arshit. That's a hand of Ashish Narwal. It is not the leg of Hitesh Kariyad. Yeah, your doubt was right, but the hand coming across. Now, with 1 point only leading their Kaziranga Rhinos will want to. In fact, there we go. 2-point lead by Periyar Panthers. That's what I was thinking. After the Super Raid, the score just got changed. So 2-point deficit, and Partik goes into the lobby without a connection, and Navin Sharma is still happy. Thinking moments for Jagmal Singh Ji. He's got the bonus though. Yeah, that's the bonus which was given. And then in the running hand touch, Navin Sharma going away in the right hand. That's happening for the second time today. And an all out. And an all out. There you go. How will Kaziranga Rhinos now come back into this game? Jagmal Singh Ji will be probably thinking on those lines under those shades that he is wearing. Oh my God.
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल वहां पर चेहरे पर थोड़ी सी शिकन जरूर नजर आ सकती है आपको, परंतु अब समय है क्या यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा वार्तालाप कर सकते हैं जगमल सिंह, क्योंकि समय है इटोपिया स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का। एक बार फिर से आपको 1 मिनट का समय मिलेगा। जाइए थोड़ा सा निश्चित तौर पर वहां पर हेल्दी टॉक करना चाहेंगे, ऑर्गेनिक टॉक जरूर करना चाहेंगे। जिस तरह से अब अभी तक के हम प्रदर्शन की बात कर लेते हैं प्रतीक धाकड़ दैया के, जिन्होंने इंडिविजुअल बहुत अच्छा प्रदर्शन एक बार फिर से दर्शाया, इनकी टीम भी अच्छा करते हुए नजर आई है, परंतु सेकेंड हाफ में आप उनसे और बेहतर देखना चाहते हैं। और अब तो जो वहां पर सिर्फ महज 5 मिनट के अंतराल का खेल बचा है, उसमें आप इस खिलाड़ी से सर्वश्रेष्ठ देखना चाहेंगे। कल अपनी टीम के लिए मुकाबला समाप्त नहीं कर पाए, परंतु आज इससे बेहतरीन मौका नहीं मिलेगा नवीन कि पिछले पाप को किस तरह से आप धुला सकते हैं, पुण्य की तरफ आप जा सकते हैं। अगर यहां से मुकाबला जिताएंगे तो इस स्टेट्स पर बिल्कुल भी हमें ध्यान नहीं देना है, हमें ध्यान देना है अब आने वाले 5 मिनट पर। 13 पॉइंट जरूर अभी तक प्राप्त किए, परंतु इंस्टा एस्ट्रो अगर आज ये प्लेयर टू वॉच आउट सही में है तो इन्हें कार्य करना होगा।
Yeah, very well said, because those stats does not matter, because one raid he was really lucky there to get that super raid, and then he went in and conversated a lot with the reviews, and on both occasions he's found wanting because he's not got that hand touch on Navin Sharma. He's gone into the lobby on a couple of occasions, so somewhere also the pressure getting to the topmost raider of Yuva Kabaddi series. Now, under 5 minutes left to see who will be packing their bags and who will be playing against the Hampi Heroes. Anish, that is somewhere nice, because only he went to the tackle, and bonus +1 for the Kaziranga Rhinos. So one defender going is a good strategy. It is a good strategy, but it should not be the covers. It should definitely be somewhere the corners. Because if the corner can get at least 50% hold on the raider, the covers will have another 50%. But 100% tackle from the corners, if you don't have a good dash, somewhere difficult, somewhere really difficult.
बिल्कुल आपने सही कहा नवीन, क्योंकि अभी 5 मिनट के आसपास का समय बचा है, 7 मिनट के आसपास का समय बचा है। अगर वहां पर 1 या 1.5 मिनट महज बचते तो हम ये कहना बिल्कुल सही कहते हैं कि कवर के खिलाड़ी आपने सही कार्य किया है। कोशिश जरूर अच्छी थी कि यहाँ पर प्रतीक धाकड़ दैया को शुरुआत में अपना शिकार बना ले, एक बार फिर से प्रेशर में ला दें काजीरंगा राइनोस को, परंतु बोनस के साथ 1 पॉइंट मिल गया, यानी कि अब महज 3 पॉइंट की लीड रहेगी पेरियार पैंथर्स के पास। और ये देखकर अच्छा लग रहा है कि प्रतीक दैया स्वयं पर सारी यहाँ पर बात ले रहे हैं। ये आपने बात की थी कॉर्नर्स को जाना चाहिए, परंतु इस बार कवर का खिलाड़ी वहां पर नहीं प्रॉपर मौजूद था। अगर अनीश मौजूद होते तो वो निश्चित तौर पर जाते। देखिए रवि तहलान थोड़े पीछे थे, इसलिए रवि तहलान गए भी नहीं, और सही भी शायद कार्य था कि वहां पर, क्योंकि जो मोमेंटम था प्रतीक धाकड़ दैया का वो उन्हें ले जा रहा था मिडिल लाइन की तरफ। सिर्फ 2 पॉइंट की लीड एक बार पेरियार पैंथर्स के पास। ऑल आउट होने के बाद नवीन देखिए 3 पॉइंट्स बहुत जल्दी प्राप्त किए काजीरंगा राइनोस के प्रतीक धाकड़ दैया ने।
Yeah, and Navin J today in the left corner is struggling, Harshit. For the Periyar Panthers, he is struggling, no doubt about it. And that is what Pratik Daya will be again looking at to show his backwardness once again on that weak left corner. And now he will not have Navin J. Nice to see Rinku just controlling the pace of the game. But I'll tell you something. There is 2 empty raids already for Periyar Panthers, and the next raid is going to be do-or-die raids. See, that is something really very dangerous against Kaziranga Rhinos, because you do not want to have empty raids. You really do not want to have empty raids, because it is just 2-point lead, and Pratik Daya can wipe this out in no time. He can just do it in just 1 raid. Look at that, Navin Sharma once again going back. Third time is it? Oh my God, what is Karthik Daya doing today? This is the third time that he's not got a touch on Navin Sharma, and he's gone into the lobby. And Navin Sharma actually celebrates more than what he celebrated for those 117 tackle points. Why not? Why not? Because it is the biggest raider of Yuva Kabaddi series. Karthik Daya going off the lobby. Now, this is what I was trying to say. This is a do-or-die raid because you tasted two consecutive raids, one from Ashish Narwal, one from Rinku. And now, in this do-or-die raid, if Ashish Narwal is pinned down, Kaziranga Rhinos will be really fighting their chances. Karthik Daya will be revived. It's all for the taking. The raid will decide this match. And the dash has come in strongly. Raider out. He's got the bonus though. But that does not matter. That does not matter as Ashish Narwal is taken off the mat.
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल मैटर ये करता है कि आशीष नरवाल अब आने वाले इंपॉर्टेंट समय में क्या अपनी टीम को सही समय पर रिवाइवल ला पाएंगे। अपनी टीम आशीष नरवाल का बोनस के लिए शायद यहाँ पर रिव्यू मांग कर रहे हैं काजीरंगा राइनोस, जो क्या सही निर्णय भी है क्योंकि आप ये क्रूशियल समय पर मुकाबला आ चुका है। अगर ये बोनस पेरियार पैंथर्स को नहीं मिला तो वो जो लीड है उसे और कम करते हुए नजर आएगा काजीरंगा राइनोस का खेमा। बिल्कुल ये डैश में तो कोई वहां पर चूक होता हुआ नजर नहीं। और जिस तरह से आप कह रहे हैं कि मोहित कुलदीप ने जिस तरह का प्रदर्शन किया है वो सच में अच्छा। इस बार भी देखिए डैश बहुत अच्छा था। बोनस क्या प्राप्त किया है नवीन?
Review unsuccessful. Yes, review unsuccessful. Bonus being given. So Kaziranga Rhinos will also have no reviews left in the second half, and Periyar Panthers also have lost it. So it is going to be this 2 minutes 26 seconds on the referees. On the referees say will be deciding who will go to the semi-finals to play the Humpy Heroes. Now, without Ashish Narwal, see, this is what I was trying to tell you, Harshit. Periyar Panthers should not go into empty raid strategy, at least from now. Because see, what is going to happen? In the tackle, you're just going to get 1 point or you'll just be giving away 1 point. Navin Sharma once again tries his hand on Karthik Daya. This time, Karthik will be saying, okay, I've got the revenge back. But not on the right flank, on the left flank though against Navin Sharma. But see, now Rinku has to go and raid to get points. At least a bonus. If not a touch point, at least a bonus. Because 2 point lead is not a big one when Karthik Daya is on the mat. You have to get touch points. You cannot take it to the last seconds and the last minute when there is just 1 or 2 point lead. You will be getting a lot of points in raiding. And I really do not support what Rinku is doing. I do not support what Rinku is doing. He has to get touch points because you do not have Ashish Narwal on the bench and you're playing for the do-or-die raid for the opposition team, and you're forgetting that you will be also getting your do-or-die raid, and you're not letting Karthik Daya go back empty-handed. He is getting points in all the raids, and that is where Kaziranga Rhinos are coming back. Let me tell you, Harshit, if Periyar Panthers somewhere get a wrong result for themselves, it is going to be this decision. Once again, running hand touch. Look at that. Karthik Daya has got the point. And Mohitullah Saab is really happy with that running hand touch. Anish does not go back in time like Navin Sharma, and Karthik Daya gets him easily. So look at this. Just 1 point lead. Yeah, just 1 point lead now.
100% आपकी बात से मैं एग्री करता हूं क्योंकि सिर्फ अब एक पॉइंट की लीड है और आने वाली जो रेड होगी ना, अगर ये रेड एम्प्टी रहती है तो वो डू और डाई रेड होगी पेरियार पैंथर्स की। जरूर रिंकू जाकर प्रयास करना चाहेंगे और देखिए ये प्रयास करने गए तो क्या एक बोनस तो एटलीस्ट क्या प्राप्त किया, देखना चाहेंगे क्या मिला है या फिर नहीं। शायद नहीं मिलता हुआ नजर आया है। और अगली जो रेड होगी ना नवीन, वो आपने बिल्कुल सही, वो डू और डाई रेड होगी और काजीरंगा राइनोस के प्रतीक कर दैया प्रयास करेंगे। बिल्कुल आपका सही कहना था नवीन, ये मुकाबला काजीरंगा के क्या पक्ष में जा सकता है। एम्प्टी रेड्स करना, वो 4 एम्प्टी रेड्स पिछली 5 रेड्स में कोई पॉइंट नहीं मिला है पेरियार पैंथर्स को, ये उनके लिए अपोजिट ले जा रहा है मुकाबला।
Oh my God, equalizer, and we have just left with 2 raids in this match, and Rinku has to get a touch point. No doubt it's a do or die raid also for the Periyar Panthers. Yeah, there we go, it's a do or die raid. Oh my God, can you just imagine what has just happened for the Periyar Panthers? This is not what, oh there we go, he's actually asking for the toe touch on Mohit Kalar. First let's wait for the decision. Let's wait for the decision first. Yes, the decision has not come in. Just hang on guys. Let's wait for the decision. It was in the left corner is Mohit Kalar. And I see a toe touch. I really see a toe touch from Rinku. He was confident and Mohitullah Saab really jumped on his seat and said no, there was no toe touch. He really wanted that point to go to his favor. Yes, there was a toe touch is what I feel, and Mohit Huda Sahab is right. Yes, he is right.
मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है कि एक बार फिर से एक्स्ट्रा टाइम की तरफ जाना पड़ सकता है। नवीन,
come on, Arshid.
ऐसा लग रहा है, देखिए नवीन,
Come on, Arshid, don't even say that.
ये लीजिए रिंकू को एक पॉइंट मिला है। 3 मेंबर कोर्ट पर होंगे। अगर ये सुपर टैकल हो जाता है तो जरूर पेरियार पैंथर्स पॉइंट प्राप्त कर लेंगे। अगर प्रतीक धाकड़ दैया 1 पॉइंट कैसे भी ले जाते हैं तो एक्स्ट्रा टाइम की तरफ जरूर ले जाएंगे। ये देखिए वो उत्तेजना इस मुकाबले में।
Absolutely, and you know what? No team is left with the reviews. So they have to go with the referee's decision, and it's a very, very right decision. Rinku got the toe touch on Mohit Kalar. Now it's a super tackle situation, and 1 point, for Pratik Thaya. Come on, go back in time. Come on, it's an equalizer once again, and it's a time match, is it? We are going into the extra time. Harshit, come on. What did you say? And why is this happening for the second consecutive time in 2 days? Kaziranga Rhinos will be facing an extra time for the second time. One against the Humpy Heroes, now today against the Periyar Panthers. Oh my God, Mohit Huda Sahab is coming in to just talk on the extra time details now. Oh my God.
प्रतीक धाकड़ दैया तो कह रहे होंगे कि चलिए मुझे बुलाइए या फिर ना बुलाइए, मुझे तो एक्सपीरियंस है, मुझे पता है सारे रूल्स।
Yeah, he was standing there. He was standing there first before anybody could come in.
Yes.
Because he knew that what is the rules and regulations. He very clearly know about it.
परंतु
oh my God, the discussion.
नवीन शर्मा, मोहित हुडा साहब और काफी सारे लोग वहां पर नवीन शर्मा पर जरूर जाकर थोड़ा सा नाखुश थे कि क्यों आपने ट्राई करने गए, क्यों आपने इतना जल्दी ये ट्राई किया, थोड़ा सा क्या कन्विंस ट्राई कर सकते थे, कन्विक्शन के साथ जा सकते थे, सुपर टैकल का मौका था, 2 पॉइंट्स। परंतु ये जरूर अच्छा था कि और कोई खिलाड़ी उन्हें वहां पर पकड़ने के लिए नहीं गया, अन्यथा एक बार फिर से मुकाबला काजीरंगा के पक्ष में जा सकता था। नवीन, क्या ये बिल्कुल सही है? क्या आप एक बार फिर से टाइम देकर दोनों टीम्स को? यस नवीन, आप क्या कहती है?
Yeah, see, I'll tell you what. Naveen J has struggled the entire match. He struggled the entire match. Can't he keep his emotions down for 1 second? Not even a minute. I'm just saying, okay, let us say 5 seconds. Let us say 5 seconds, the match would have been over. Naveen J, when you know that you are struggling the entire game, if you had not gone for the tackle, Pratik Thaya would have struggled. He would have really struggled. You did not have to go touch his feet. So somewhere if you don't understand, or if you don't realize that the day is not proper to you and you need to hold your nerves back, this is what is happening. And Mohit Huda Sahab is still animated. He is still talking. And look at that. Because for him this is the first time ever that he is going into extra time. Yeah, now he is ready. Now he is ready. Of course he has to be ready.
जो हो चुका है उसे भूल जाइए भाइयों, आप ध्यान रखना। नवीन भाई तो ध्यान रखियो तेरे दूसरे नवीन का। और नवीन देखिए अपने इमोशन को कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाते, थोड़ा सा कमेंट्री बॉक्स में भी और थोड़ा सा शायद मैट पर भी। परंतु जिस तरह से अब मजा आने वाला है नवीन, मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है कि आज मुझे थोड़ा सा और शब्दों के बारे में सोचकर आना चाहिए था कि किन शब्दों को और मैं यूज करना चाहूंगा, क्योंकि देखिए शब्दों से ऐसा लग रहा है कि हम बिल्कुल खाली हो चुके हैं। इतना लाजवाब।
No, this line of you, Harshit, शब्दों के बारे में ज्यादा सोच के आना चाहिए था। अब कहां से वो मतलब thought for the day निकाल के सोच के आते हैं? In this game, even before this game started, you said, make yourself, deservable and then desire for it. And that was really a good line. But you know what? I will say, your desire makes you deservable. If you desire for something, you will be practicing it. You will be making sure that you are deserving for your desires. That is what people should do, isn't it? And but you're trying to say first you make yourself deservable and then desire. I am saying have that book.
have that book in you. वो जो देखिए सपने की तरफ जाना, जो सपना है वो तो आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा, इसलिए मैंने वहां पर ड्रीम का यूज नहीं किया, मैंने वहां पर डिजायर का यूज करते हुए नजर आए। देखिए पहले तो सपना जरूर हम देखते हैं कि किस तरह से, परंतु चलिए नवीन अब सपने किसके सजोते हुए नजर आएंगे, कौन सी वो टीम यहाँ पर बनेगी। और आशीष नरवाल कह रहे हैं कि प्रतीक धाकड़ दैया को थोड़ा सा उनके जो लेग्स हैं जरूर पहुंच लीजिए, पसीना आ रहा है, स्वेट और देखिए ये नवीन एक और बड़ी बात हम कहने जा रहे हैं कि देखिए कोई भी प्राप्त करे ना, वो खिलाड़ी नहीं प्राप्त करेगा, वो खिलाड़ी के पसीने, जिस तरह से वो मेहनत है, उनका जो स्वेट है, ये पसीने से बही मेहनत, वो जी तोड़ परिश्रम इस ट्रॉफी की तरफ ले जाएगा। जी तोड़ परिश्रम करते हुए नजर आए दोनों टीम से।
Yeah, absolutely. But पसीने को हमने गेम से निकालना है. That is what Ashish Narwal was complaining. Right, let's go into the extra time of this qualifier 3, and it's going to be really important where we make sure that the team which is winning this will go to play the semi-finals. It is the qualifiers that we are looking at, and the team which is winning will play the semi-finals against the Hampi Heroes later tonight at 8 p.m. And now extra time in the Yuva El Clasico. The two strong teams who do not want to lose against each other, and all the flares and all the fire just comes up when these two teams meet up, and this is going to be this proper end. Naveen J भाई तू एक काम कर, मैं बोल रहा हूँ, आप प्लीज कमेंट्री माइक आप ले लो. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? AKU Walputty super raid.
रिंकू को भी शिकार बनाया है, बोनस प्राप्त किया। दोनों ने एंकल होल्ड का साथ में प्रयास किया था, दोनों ने एंकल होल्ड का साथ में प्रयास किया था, और यही चाहते हैं प्रतीक धाकर दैया पूरी तरह से यहाँ पर। और किसकी यहाँ पर रिव्यू की मांग करते हुए नजर आए? क्या पेरियार पैंथर्स क्या बोनस की मांग कर रहे हैं?
No, Periyar Panthers are saying only 2 points. Yeah, no, Periyar Panthers are saying only 2 points here, Rashid. They're just saying 2 points. Mohit Huda Saab is trying to talk his heart out, but he should understand that he has to replace Naveen J with Ankit Surendra. Now, I really want this to happen. Number 5 jersey, he's really struggled there at the left corner for the Periyar Panthers. Review successful. No bonus 2 points. Yeah, that was the review. That was the review and successful, and Periyar Panthers will keep the review. That is nice to see. Look at that. Pratik Dhaya went in for attempting the bonus, and going for the reverse ankle hold was Naveen J. But today is not your day, my friend. I know you are a very good defender in that left corner, but today is not your day. I guess Ankit Surendra should come back now at least. Harshit, if you really ask me.
देखिए बिल्कुल आपका सही कहना है कि रिप्लेस जरूर, परंतु मैं समझता हूं कि यहाँ पर देखिए अंकित सुरेंद्र अब इस परिस्थितियों में अगर आएंगे तो देखिए या तो एक बहुत अच्छी पॉजिटिव स्टार्ट के साथ आएंगे, वो फ्रेशन अप रहेंगे, उन पर कोई दबाव नहीं रहेगा, परंतु आशीष नरवाल कह रहे हैं कि दबाव मेरे ऊपर भी कुछ नहीं है। और सबसे अच्छी मुझे बात लगती है आशीष नरवाल की इनकी ईमानदारी। देखिए जिस तरह से उन्होंने कह दिया कि नहीं मैंने एक ही पॉइंट प्राप्त किया है, जाते जाते 2 पॉइंट की मांग जरूर कर सकते थे, क्या मोहित कुलदीप को टच किया, परंतु उन्होंने बिल्कुल दर्शा दिया कि जी नहीं मैंने 1 पॉइंट की मांग की है, एक ही पॉइंट मैंने टच किया है। और ईमानदारी के साथ हमने एक बार नहीं देखे नवीन, कई बार मैंने इस खिलाड़ी को देखा है कि बिल्कुल ईमानदारी के साथ वहां पर, परंतु अब एक बार फिर से नवीन जे वहां पर मौजूद होंगे, प्रतीक धाकर दैया लगातार उन्हीं की तरफ नजर आएंगे, अनीश जरूर कोशिश करेंगे। ओ इस बार फिर से नवीन शर्मा का इस बार ये टैकल काम कर जाएगा, हनुमान जंप लगाते हुए नजर आए थे, परंतु नवीन शर्मा ने कहा कि इतनी आसानी से आपको मिडिल लाइन की तरफ नहीं जाने दिया जाएगा।
Yeah, once again Naveen Sharma getting a better of Pratik Dhaker Daya, and that is another equalizer. 38-38 apiece, and we are in the extra time. And let me also remind our viewers watching this live on Fan Code, it is going to be the extra time of 3 minutes per half. So 1 minute break in the middle of it, and we will have 3 minutes per half. And we have already gone into the half moments of the first half, I should say, because it's just 1 minute 30 seconds left. And this is going to be Ashish Narwal's. Come on, he should try. He should just try for touch points. He does not want to get tackled. And now Sahil Kumar playing a do-or-die raid strategy. But Harshit, where did Periyar Panthers lose that lead? Is because when Rinku was trying to put that empty raids. And of course, even Ashish Narwal somewhere went into that empty raid strategy. By just 2 or 3 point lead, no way. No way, especially no way when you have Pratik Dhaya against you. In your opposition side, you are having the topmost raider of your Kabaddi series, and if you are playing on a empty raid strategy with just 2 point lead, that shouldn't have been the strategy, and that is what Mohit Huda Saab will be discussed. Will be seen discussed in the half break. And now see what has happened. Do or die raid now. Do or die raid now. And even now, Periyar Panthers have not come out of that thinking. What are they trying to do? The scores level. Why are you not trying your raid points in the raid?
बिल्कुल आपका सही कहना है, अक्सर जरूर डू और डाई रेड में ये क्या 3 पॉइंटर रेड है या फिर 2 पॉइंटर रेड है, क्या वहां पर कौन ने को खिलाड़ी को शिकार बनाया था। 2 पॉइंटर रेड आशीष नरवाल असल मायनों में गेम चेंजर है नवीन। देखिए इस बार जरूर दो डायरेक्ट इनके पक्ष में जरूर गई है। जाते जाते क्या मनु को किक लगाया है, 2 पॉइंट्स के लिए जरूर कह रहे हैं। बिल्कुल 2 पॉइंट्स वहां से प्राप्त करते हुए नजर आएंगे। मनु को जाते जाते किक भी लगाई थी और आपका बिल्कुल सही कहना है नवीन, चौका पॉइंट था वो 100% सही था। साहिल कुमार भी अब जरूर डुआ डायरेक्ट पर आएंगे। 2 पॉइंट की लीड यहाँ पर पेरियार पैंथर्स के पास है। पिछली बार डुआ डायरेक्ट में आशीष नरवाल 2 पॉइंट्स के लिए लेकर गए थे। क्या अब साहिल कुमार जिनका सबसे बड़ा वेपन उनका टो टच है, टच पॉइंट्स लाते हैं। अच्छा बोनस जरूर प्राप्त किया है शायद आसानी से
आशीष नरवाल
पैंथर्स ने।
Ashish Narwal says no bonus. He wants the review immediately. He wants the review immediately. Yes, you have the review. You can take it. Yeah, there you go. It's a do or die raid. And Ashish Narwal says no, Sahil did not cross the bonus line. Look at that. Ashish Narwal was like a line umpire. He was like a line referee watching it very, very closely. Looks dicey. Looks really tricky for Sahil Kumar. You cannot trust the bonus in a do or die raid, and look at that. Immediately, Ashish Narwal immediately reacted saying, no, there was no bonus. And the moment when the decision came, he wanted the review. This is a big review, because Periyar Panthers throughout the whole match, even in the 40 minutes and even in this extra time, they have taken proper reviews. And look at Mohit Udasab just trying to cover his lips and giving all sorts of information possible for his team. And this is a big decision coming.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, ये बड़ा निर्णय यहाँ पर उद्घोषणा होते हुए नजर आएगा। और पेरियार पैंथर से आशीष नरवाल सिर्फ वहाँ पर साहिल कुमार के लेग्स पर उनका वहाँ पर पूरी तरह से ध्यान था कि क्या ये बोनस प्राप्त किया है या फिर नहीं। पीछे रजनीश नरवाल भी आपको यही चर्चा करते हुए नजर आएंगे। और देखिए क्या एक और अटेम्प्ट के लिए जा सकते थे। हाफ टाइम चल रहा है यहाँ पर, जिस तरह से एक्स्ट्रा टाइम की हम बात करें, यानी कि मैच के पूरे होने के पश्चात, और आसानी के साथ बोनस दे रहा था यहाँ पर पेरियार पैंथर्स। ये देखिए आपका वहां पर जो ट्रायल फुट है, जिस तरह आप कहते हैं, वो हवा में होना चाहिए। लैंडिंग फुट ब्लैक लाइन को क्रॉस करता हुआ जाना चाहिए, परंतु हवा में जरूर कुछ समय के लिए था।
रिव्यू सक्सेसफुल।
रिव्यू क्या सक्सेसफुल है। मोहित साहब ने अब पकड़ मत छोड़ना, मुट्ठी में मुकाबला आ चुका है। निवाला हाथ में ले लिया है, मुंह में खाकर ही वापस आना है, स्वाद चखना है आपको हम्पी हीरोज के विरुद्ध।
Very much, and that is also making sure that Sahil is out on the bench, not on the mat. And this extra time's first half will go to the Periyar Panthers. Look at that. It is a big 3-point lead for the Periyar Panthers. We still have 3 more minutes to see who will be playing the Humpy Heroes in the semi-finals. Oh my God, this is getting too close for the Kaziranga Rhinos. And Jagmal Singh Ji now will be hoping that Parthik Daya is revived very, very soon, because now there are only 2 men left on court. To start the second half, and Parthik Daya is just standing there outside the lobby and trying to make a comeback with Hitesh Kadyan and Rohit Kumar. 2 strong defenders left, so that's nice to see, and it is going to be a super tackle situation. But mind you, the first raid will come in from the Periyar Panthers now. Okay, see, look at that. Ashish Narwal is saying, okay, Mohit Udasab, I will go and try to clean this up. I will try and clean both the defenders out. And Jagmal Singh Ji just left them to think on their own terms, and he just gave one important information. And it is nice. It is very, very nice on Jagmal Singh Ji's part, because you can't be talking too much to the players, because they know what to do. Yes, they know what to do. And he's just given one important information and he's gone back. He just said, तुम लोग को पता है क्या करना है, अभी तुम लोग करो. The super tackle has to happen.
यस, उन्होंने यही कहा होगा कि सिर्फ अब ये सुपर टैकल होना चाहिए, कुछ और वार्तालाप मत करो, कुछ और ज्यादा मत सोचो. सिर्फ यहाँ पर आशीष नरवाल अगर रेड पर आए तो उन्हें पकड़ने के लिए सोचना, उसे डीप आने देना अंदर, आगे से अंदर जाकर कोई ज्यादा एडवांस के लिए मत जाना बस. और जरूर 2 अच्छे डिफेंडर भी मौजूद है नवीन. देखिए हितेश का ध्यान को अब दर्शाना होगा कि क्यों वो काजीरंगा राइनोस के वन ऑफ द बेस्ट डिफेंडर हैं, और रोहित कुमार को बताना होगा कि क्यों उन्हें रजनीश नरवाल की अगर जगह मिली है, परंतु आशीष नरवाल था ये.
Dash, Ashish Narwal gets all out. Periyar Panthers now cannot be losing this match is what they will think. Look at that, the touch on that Rohit Kumar's right shoulder, and then stepping into the lobby very easily, and all out inflicted. Now Parthik Daya will be trying to make something really heroic possible. There is time. There is 2 minutes 40 seconds still left in this game, and this lead is not big one, as Naveen J can afford to do this. He can now afford to do this because it is just 1 point for the Raider.
बिल्कुल आप जरूर ऐसा कर सकते हैं, परंतु फिर भी मैं चाहूंगा नवीन, देखिए अगर पेरियार पैंथर्स मुकाबले को जीतना चाहती है तो और समय लेने दे, प्रतीक धाकड़ दैया को और समय व्यर्थ करने दे। अगर आपको 1 पॉइंट देना ही है तो क्यों ना 20 सेकंड्स के पश्चात दें। जरूर आपका ये कहना सही कि 1 पॉइंट ही महज दे रहे हैं और अब आशीष नरवाल वही कार्य कर रहे हैं। जानते हैं कि अब लीड थोड़ी सी बड़ी है, हालांकि 6 पॉइंट की लीड है और प्रतीक धाकड़ दैया यही चाहेंगे कि आशीष नरवाल तो पूरे 30 सेकंड लेंगे जब आप रेड के लिए जाएं, कम से कम समय में बोनस के साथ अगर एक टच पॉइंट लें, क्योंकि बोनस भी अगर साथ में प्राप्त करेंगे तो आप 2 पॉइंट लेकर जाएंगे और 2 पॉइंट अगर लेकर जाएंगे तो लीड को एक बार फिर से कम करते हुए नजर आएंगे। और पूरी तरह से आशीष नरवाल का ध्यान उस क्लॉक पर था। रवि टहलान अब आपको नजर आएंगे वहां पर लेफ्ट कॉर्नर में, देखना होगा प्रतीक धाकड़ दैया क्या एक बार फिर से कितना अंदर जाना चाहेंगे, क्या एक वॉल पुट्टी एक सुपर रेड आपको नजर आ सकती है। नवीन क्या आप एक देख रहे हैं एक बड़ी रेड?
Very much. I'm really hoping for that bonus. Does he get it? No. Right. That was a wasted raid by Pratik Daya. Come on. Why do you have to just go for a bonus? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, as Ashish Narwal will stand there near the midline. He's not even crossed the balk line, remember, in this raid. And now he goes and crosses the balk line and makes the raid legal. Does it again. And now it's a 6-point lead for Periyar Panthers, and Pratik Daya needs to put up some heroic performance. All his 400 plus raid points today does not matter. It does not matter if not in this raid. If definite bonus point, just a single bonus point. What is he trying to do? Is Pratik Daya. 40 now for the Kaziranga Rhinos and 45 for Periyar Panthers. It's a do or die raid, and Ashish Narwal will try to run the clock down completely. Yeah, he will run the clock down completely. Pratik Daya is not thinking too positive in his mind, and Mohit Kuldeep also gives away another point. Bonus +1. That's it, over. Match over for Kaziranga Rhinos. And yes, Mohit Asad is happy. He knows that. He very clearly knows that. All the emotions will flow through the smile. And with this raid, I think Periyar Panthers are qualified to play the semi-finals.
बिल्कुल यहाँ से इस मुकाबले का अब रिजल्ट निश्चित तौर पर ऐसा लगा कि हाथ लग चुका है। रवि टहलान जानते हैं वहां पर कोई मुश्किल कार्य नहीं है, जाइए 1 पॉइंट आसानी के साथ दे दीजिए। और वो दो रेड्स है, देखिए आपने जहां पर पेरियार पैंथर्स की वहां पर बात की थी ना लगातार कि उन्होंने एम्प्टी रेड्स की, और वहीं वहां पर काजीरंगा राइनोस के लिए देखिए कोई बात नहीं। देखिए आप जानते हैं कि मुकाबला जीत और हार किसी एक टीम को तो जीतना है, परंतु जिस तरह से आप अपने गेम को अप्रोच करते हैं वो इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है। और आप जरूर थोड़ा सा और बेहतर देखना चाहते थे प्रतीक धाकड़ दैया से। एक बार फिर से कह रहे हैं कि बोनस जरूर आशीष नरवाल और एक टच पॉइंट भी मिला है, और कृष्ण हुड्डा साहब भी शायद वहां पर वही बात कर रहे होंगे कि प्रतीक धाकड़ दैया ने वहां पर बोनस के लिए जरूर प्राप्त की, क्योंकि देखिए पेरियार पैंथर्स एक टच पॉइंट देने के लिए तैयार भी थे। वो उनकी जरूर स्ट्रेटेजी यही थी कि 1 पॉइंट आप दे दीजिए, 1 पॉइंट से हमें ज्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ता, परंतु बोनस +1 पॉइंट अगर प्राप्त करते तो शायद इस मुकाबले में जो अब 8 पॉइंट की लीड है वो धीरे-धीरे कम होती। परंतु चलिए यहाँ पर हमें दिल दुखा कर कहना पड़ेगा, परंतु काजीरंगा राइनोस और प्रतीक धाकड़ दैया का सफर और ये कारवा यहीं पर समाप्त होता हुआ नजर आएगा। युवा कबड्डी सीरीज में पेरियार पैंथर्स अब भिड़ते हुए नजर आएंगे हम्पी हीरो से आज रात 8 बजे। नवीन, और जो आपका कहना है लगातार कि जब कोई टीम वापसी कर आती है और इस तरह के हाफ टाइम में एक्स्ट्रा टाइम में जाती है तब अक्सर हार के थोड़े से उनके ज्यादा चर्चे होते हैं।
This is what happened yesterday also. The Kaziranga Rhinos, when they left Humpy Heroes to make a comeback, they lost it against the Kaziranga Rhinos in the Humpy Heroes actually winning it. Now, Periyar Panthers is the one team that is getting qualified, and Kaziranga Rhinos, my heart goes out to them. Top defender, top raider of Yuva Kabaddi series will not be featuring in the semi-finals and the finals of Yuva Kabaddi series. Both Navin Sharma and Pratik Dhakड़ Daya will have to pack their bags and go away. What entertainment you guys have provided us. Thank you so much for all that entertainment and best kabaddi that you have given us here in Sanskar School, Jaipur. But we will be not seeing you in the semi-finals. We will be really missing you for sure. But what went wrong? What went wrong in this game is for the Kaziranga Rhinos in the extra time. You came back really well in the 40th minute, and today Pratik Daya did not make the errors that he actually did when he was playing against the Humpy Heroes yesterday. So somewhere the tie was actually snatched from defeat by the Kaziranga Rhinos. Yesterday they played into the hands of the tie, but today they snatched the tie from the hands of the defeat. And in the extra time, when the super raid was given away in the first raid of the game, the first raid of the extra time, once again Naveen J struggling, and you give away a super raid, it is like not looking back. It is like not looking back for the Periyar Panthers. That was the biggest error in the extra time that cost the match for Kaziranga Rhinos, and their biggest dream of winning, at least getting closer to winning that 20 lakh rupees of the champions is now not there. So now it is going to be Humpy Heroes versus Periyar Panthers to see who will be meeting the Murthal Magnets tomorrow in the finals of the Yuva Kabaddi series.
जी हाँ, 42-49 यहाँ पर पेरियार पैंथर्स के पक्ष में अंत में जाकर ये मुकाबला गया। एक बार फिर से शानदार मुकाबला हमारे सभी दर्शकों को देखने को मिला और सैटरडे की जो शुरुआत हो चुकी है, बहुत ही लाजवाब टैकल पॉइंट्स में महज 1 पॉइंट आगे है। इनफैक्ट वहां पर रेड पॉइंट से ज्यादा थे काजीरंगा राइनोस के, परंतु पूरी तरह जो डिस्टेंस था वो एक्स्ट्रा पॉइंट्स और कहीं ना कहीं ऑल आउट पॉइंट्स। यानी कि इससे पता लगता है कि इन बड़े मुकाबलों में जहां पर एक पॉइंट के लिए रेडर और डिफेंडर जद्दोजहद कर रहे होते हैं, वहां पर ऑल आउट पॉइंट्स और अतिरिक्त पॉइंटों का जो मायना होता है वो बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ जाता है। नवीन, और जिस तरह का आपने आज गेम देखा, एक बार फिर से विचित्र और सर्वोत्त खेल का प्रदर्शन नजर आया। कबड्डी में देखकर लगातार आपका मन उत्साहित हो जाता है।
Very much. 2 extra time games, and tomorrow, in fact, at 8 p.m. today, we will be seeing who will be facing tomorrow the Murthal Magnets in the finals. Is it going to be Humpy Heroes or the Periyar Panthers? So that is the semi-finals coming up at 8 p.m. tonight. So do not go out anywhere, and make sure you come back right on time at 8 p.m. This is Naveen Shori signing off, and along with Harshit Sharma, see you soon at 8 p.m. for the semi-finals of Yuva Kabaddi series.